Starting a business sounds exciting, but for most people, it also feels confusing, risky, and overwhelming. You may have asked yourself questions like, what kind of business should I start? What if I fail? What if I don't have enough money? What if I'm not ready yet? And honestly, those are normal questions. The truth is, starting a business is not about knowing everything from day one. It's about taking smart steps, solving real problems, and learning as you go. In this video, I want to give you simple, realistic, and encouraging advice on how to start your own business, especially if you are a beginner. No hype, no complicated business jargon, just practical tips that actually help. Let's get into it. One of the biggest mistakes beginners make is focusing too early on the wrong things. They start thinking about logos, colors, Instagram pages, business cards, and brand names before they even know what problem they are solving. But a real business starts with one simple question. What problem can I help people solve? That's where business begins. Good businesses solve problems. They save people time, reduce stress, improve health, make life easier, help people earn more, or help them feel better. So before asking, what business should I start, ask, what do people around me struggle with? What do they need help with? What do they already spend money on? What do they complain about often? Maybe people need help with cleaning, design, repairs, content creation, social media, tutoring, baking, organizing events, fitness, translation, childcare, or local delivery. You do not need a revolutionary idea. You need a useful one. Very often, successful businesses are not built on genius ideas. They are built on simple problems solved consistently. A lot of people delay starting because they think they need the perfect business idea. But in reality, most people should start with one of these three things: what they already know, what they already do well, what they can learn quickly and apply. Ask yourself, what skills do I already have? What do people already ask me for help with? What have I done in work, church, business, family life, or everyday life that could be useful to others? Sometimes people overlook their most practical strengths because those strengths feel normal to them. Maybe you are organized. Maybe you are good with people. Maybe you explain things simply. Maybe you can fix things. Maybe you can sell. Maybe you can cook. Maybe you can edit videos. Maybe you understand kids. Maybe you are dependable. That matters. You do not need to start with a huge company. You can start with a service. Why? Because service businesses are often the easiest and cheapest way to begin. You usually need less money, less equipment, and less risk. And you can get feedback much faster. A simple service business can teach you the foundations of business better than years of overthinking. This is important. Just because you like an idea does not mean the market likes it. A business only works when real people are willing to pay for the solution. That means before investing too much time or money, test the idea. Talk to people. Ask questions. Pay attention to what they need. Offer a small version of the service or product. You don't need a full company first. You need proof. For example, if you want to start a cake business, don't begin with expensive branding and packaging. First, sell a few cakes. If you want to start a social media service, don't build a huge website first. Get one client. If you want to start a tutoring business, begin with one student. The goal is simple. Validate before you expand. A lot of people waste money trying to look like a business before becoming one. It is better to start small and prove demand than to build something nobody wants. Beginners often make business harder than it needs to be. They think they need a perfect plan, a perfect product, a perfect office, a perfect website, and a perfect time. You don't. Your first version should be simple. Simple offer, simple pricing, simple process, simple message. If someone asks, "What do you do?" you should be able to answer in one sentence. Something like, "I help small businesses manage their social media. I make custom cakes for birthdays and events. I provide home cleaning services for busy families. I tutor children in English and math. I help businesses with video editing." Clear beats clever. People need to understand quickly what you do and why it helps them. When your business is too complicated, it becomes harder to sell, harder to explain, and harder to grow. Simplicity is not weakness. Simplicity is power. A lot of people say, "I just need more confidence first." But confidence usually does not come before action. It comes after action. It comes after your first client, your first sale, your first mistake, your first improvement, your first lesson. In the beginning, you will probably feel unsure. That is normal. Starting a business is not for people who feel ready all the time. It is for people who are willing to move forward even when they are still learning. You don't need to know everything. You need to begin. And remember this: your first version will not be your final version. Your business will grow by adjusting, improving, listening, and learning. So don't put pressure on yourself to be perfect on day one. Just make progress. This is where many beginners get into trouble. They spend too much too early. They buy equipment they don't need. They pay for things that do not create value. They try to look successful instead of building something healthy. When starting a business, be careful with money. Ask yourself, do I really need this right now? Will this help me get customers? Will this improve the product or service? Can I start smaller? In the early stage, protecting cash matters a lot. You do not need the most expensive setup. You need a working setup. Also, separate personal and business money as early as possible, even in a simple way. Track what comes in, track what goes out. Know your basic numbers. You do not need to be a financial expert, but you must understand this. If money is always disappearing and you do not know why, the business becomes stressful very quickly. A simple business with healthy cash flow is better than an impressive business with hidden problems. A business does not survive on excitement. It survives on customers. That means one of your main jobs is learning how to get in front of the right people. Not everybody, the right people. Who needs what you offer? Where do they spend time? How can they find you? Why should they trust you? In the beginning, don't overcomplicate marketing. Start with simple methods. Tell people what you do. Post clear content online. Ask for referrals. Use WhatsApp, Instagram, Facebook, local groups, or YouTube. Reach out personally when appropriate. Show examples of your work. Collect testimonials. You do not need millions of views. You need trust. You need clarity. You need consistency. Sometimes one loyal customer is more valuable than 1,000 random views. So build a real reputation. Be honest. Be dependable. Deliver what you promise. That already puts you ahead of many people. Every business has problems. Slow months, difficult customers, mistakes, self-doubt, unexpected costs, things that take longer than expected. That does not automatically mean you are failing. It means you are in business. Many people quit too early because they assume every difficulty is a sign they chose the wrong path. Sometimes it is a sign you need to improve. Sometimes it is a sign you need patience. Sometimes it is a sign you need a better offer, better pricing, or better discipline. But problems are part of the process. Do not romanticize business, but do not fear it too much either. If you stay teachable, realistic, and consistent, you can build something meaningful over time. This is a big one. Starting small is smart. Starting casually is dangerous. What do I mean? You can start with one client, one product, one service, or 1 hour a day. That is fine. But take it seriously. Be professional. Answer messages. Show up on time. Keep your word. Improve your offer. Treat people well. Learn basic business skills. Many successful businesses started as something small on the side, but they grew because the owner treated the opportunity with respect. So yes, start small, but be serious about quality, trust, and consistency. If you want to start your own business, here is the simple truth. You do not need to have everything figured out. You need to solve a real problem. Start with what you know. Test the idea. Keep it simple. Manage your money carefully. Focus on getting customers. Expect challenges, and keep moving forward. Business is not only for experts, rich people, or naturally confident people. A lot of strong businesses begin with ordinary people making practical decisions and staying consistent. So if you have been waiting for the perfect time, this may be your reminder. You do not need perfect conditions to begin. You just need a wise first step. Start small, start simple, start learning, and keep going. If this video helped you, subscribe to the channel for more simple business and money lessons. And let me know in the comments, what kind of business would you like to start? Thanks for watching.